another way of extracting an ISN. So I've read this ECU with KT200 Eeprom and flashed, and I pulled back up, loaded up into hexed.it on Google, and I had to do a bit of digging because I didn't quite know where the information was, but it looks like that to that. Now it'll show up differently in different Eeprom. I've tried it on 3 or 4 different Eeprom readers, and I've double checked the data with Auto and a couple of online programs, and it does seem to be that that is the correct Eeprom, which is what I found earlier. The addresses do vary though, so on this it's saying sort of 100 to 110, and then if you search a bit further down it's here again, and if you search a bit further down it's there again. So we've 3 times in a row now. Earlier when I was looking, it did seem the data did vary slightly, the numbers of columns, but I think that's partly down to software and what you're reading it with, but this does seem to be, you know, that is a matching ISN to the one I pulled out of the ECU via Auto in boot mode. So it might help somebody else if you're in trouble, because Auto wouldn't do this one in bench mode for me this morning. And I didn't really want to do it in boot mode, but I chose to do it in, I did all this research, found this. Now some people are saying you can convert all these to Fs where they are, and in the 3 rows convert them to just F, and it acts as a virgin, so you can obviously put it back in the car and set it up. I'm not trying that, I haven't tried that yet. I will when I've got a vehicle here. I haven't at the moment, but if you could get a donor ISN, I suppose you could swap and change and play with data. I haven't had a chance yet. I don't do a lot of BMWs, so I'm learning really as I go. I'm trying to help others as I go. So I have got a few more bits coming up on BMWs, especially with the FRM modules. I'm just doing some bits and bobs on them in the background. Hopefully it helps someone if you're in the stuck like I am, where Auto wouldn't do it for me. I've had to manually search it, and then in the end I did put Auto into boot mode and set it up, and there is a video coming up on that and how to show you to do it. But hopefully that might manually get you out of trouble for now if you need to find an ISN. Now this ECU is out for 1 series, BMW 2 litre manual, so it's an EDC17C06. There's a couple of other variants that I believe are the same Eeprom setup and Pinout, so this may work for them as well, but I've only tested it on this one, so don't take my word for it, do a bit more digging first. Thank you.